Hello guys, this is Sebastian with Trade Daily with Seb. This is actually my first video for this channel. Just wanted to create this channel so I can help new traders understand the market and to understand how I take trades and how price action works. I'll try to explain it as much as possible to you guys. But anyway, let's get started. So first, let's go over basics to my strategy. Support and resistance is the big thing. So I'm gonna actually take this auto fib retracement level off first. Let's just break it down. So this is support right here. This is an indicator, also demand zone. So price went and took out the demand, hit the demand right here already. Of course, it shot up and then shot down. And this is called all this right here. That is resistance. This is some resistance area. This is all support. So I'm thinking, okay, price is gonna come down back to this support. Back to the support, and then it's gonna go back, shoot back up to the resistance, to these resistance levels. But you gotta ask yourself, well, where is it gonna go? Well, immediate thing I see based on price action, that price is gonna have to come back and fill this area. Doesn't always fill it all the way up, but it's majority of the time it does. I'd say 60, just to be safe, 60 to 90% of the time. Sometimes 50%. There's a chance of that where price won't. Sometimes it just hits here and it just shoots back down. Or sometimes you see price is going to come to here, come back down, and take you out, and then it shoots back all the way up and then takes it back, So it's like, that's the wonderful things about the market. Not that. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Let's say here. So you could take the trade, and when it hits back here again, and you want to be safe, sure, just aim for that and you get a quick scalp. Maybe it just shoots up here, and then it shoots up here, right? And then it shoots back down, comes back down. Maybe it takes you out. But if you play it smart, you keep your stop loss below here, then you'd be fine. And depending on your account, guys, if you're trading minis, that's a lot of money. Especially if you have a smaller account. I would not trade minis. I would trade micros. I would jump to the micros. So, but I typically don't trade off the 1 minute, but we are just going to do the 1 minute for educational purposes. So guys, this is educational purposes, and I'm not going to tell you don't trade like me because you're going to win a lot. No, I lose sometimes. I do lose. Like the other day, that was actually last week. I lost like $3,200. It was a bummer. Which it was stupid because the stupid thing is I was up probably like $2,200. I should have just closed, and price started coming down, and I held for way too long, longer than I should. I should have trailed my stop loss. That was a rookie mistake. But it just happens. You gotta learn from your mistakes. And I still learn. I gotta still learn from my mistakes. But anyways, we're gonna draw this out and stop this, because I know Of course, you saw it. If you did see it before I rewinded it, I don't know if you did or not, but the price did go through here. But I'm going to play off the 1 minute chart. You can see how I take trades throughout the day. So we dragged out. I see this order block. Okay. So I say, okay, price is going to come to that at some point, right? So let's go to 1 minute here. So we're just going to be patient about it. All right, guys. So let's play it out. So hold on, before I go this, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Let's actually break down the indicators. Fair value gap, imbalance zone. This indicator, this strong demand supply zone liquidity area, this is this green box you see, demand buy zone, that's that indicator here. The FVG, fair value gap, imbalance zone, that is gonna be this. You gotta drag, sorry guys, you're gonna have to zoom in here, show you guys this, not green box, but you see this kind of like a, it's like a light blue box, I guess. That's the FVG, fair value gap. Luxalgo fair value gap, that's the green box. That's this one right here. The FVG one on this indicator is kind of sloppy sometimes. Doesn't really give me a good indication. But the imbalance zone, this is the blue box. It turns gray once it gets hit. This is a really powerful one for me that I use. You don't have to use it. It's just a recommendation. But you use whatever ones you use. I have these ones closed. This one, this is a linear regression channel. I do like it. I sometimes use it, sometimes I don't. This one I don't really use a whole lot. I use it every once in a while. The order block detector I use just to, and this order blocks and breaker blocks by Luxalgo. They're pretty cool. I don't use the top one because it gets really annoying and confusing because you see all of this. It doesn't know, it's not showing it right now, but it gets kind of like, it gets too much. It shows me way too much. I'm like confused. I'm like, wait, which order block is valid? You know, I know this one's valid because that's pretty good on the 5 minute. It's a really good indication. It's usually, sometimes I don't like to use the order block detectors or these order block like indicators because sometimes they're just invalid sometimes. And this one is actually, in my opinion, is better than the order block and breaker block Luxalgo one. I like this order block detector Luxalgo one better than the other one. And it's, as like showing us this order block, and it's validating the 5 minute one that we drew out. So I'll just take that off. And yeah, and let's run the fib level though. This one, auto fib retracement, I like it a lot. This one I do use. I keep it running. So not gonna buy a contract yet, waiting for price to hit a support level that I'm waiting for. So that's not really indication yet. That is the indicator right there. I take it. Actually, sorry guys. Let's rewind. No. Oh, right here. Right there. There we go. Let's go back. Play it. Like that, right? And we take a buy. And so we play it out. And also, sorry, drag it stop loss. Just like to drag it below that take profit to here. and we wait. Let's see, 95 bucks, 215. That's a good indication. That's a fair value gap area. So we could play off that if we wanted to. We could play it off it, but we could, if you wanted to, you could do that. Still keep your stop loss right there. Because I'm gonna probably see that price is probably gonna pull back to this area back again. But let's just say we buy another one, right? For educational purposes, okay. Typically, it's gonna come back down. That will tend to happen. And I'll explain to you how I use the fib level later on. As we see it, coming down, it's coming up again. So I'm gonna see probably a pull down, a pretty good one. It's right now, like looking at price action is telling me it's gonna pull down. That right there, I'm gonna place a buy again. Place a buy again. Looking kind of hot. Looking kind of scary at the moment right now. But completely fine. Still down a little bit, but we just gotta weigh it out. You can even place another buy. Because I know price is gonna, look at that. Price is going to come back in this area again. You just gotta wait till liquidity getting grabbed right here, and an indication telling me like, yeah, this probably like area where liquidity somewhere. I can't really identify it though. Probably liquidity grab somewhere to shoot back up again. Now this is okay, so I see this and I'm gonna look at the fib levels and not really telling me anything. It's not really showing me that I want to continue to buy another contract yet, but no, not yet. Nothing really telling me anything yet. No confirmation yet. Came back up, came back down, came back down again. That hit the fib level right there. So I'd place a buy. I'd place another buy. Now I'm risking to lose $5,818, but to make $11,565. So it keeps going up. Came back up again. Came back up again. Coming back up. Back up again. It's probably going to be a fair value gap. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to drag this. Now I'm going to actually drag this to about right here. So I'm going to capitalize at 5,390. Shot down. If you took another buy here, you should be totally fine actually, because that right there is what's called a liquidity grab. Not liquidity grab. This is a liquidity trap. That's a liquidity trap, so that's gonna shoot back up again. But I wouldn't buy that yet. I see that, but I would buy another one. Wait till the fib levels tell me, okay, buy again. But I would just probably just leave it go, let it go, just let it go. Another thing is too, if you're like, okay, I'm not too confident in yet, like if you wanted to buy here, you can flip this too. You can just like flip it, like settings. Not that one actually. Sorry. Auto fib retracement. Go to settings and reverse it. Like, never mind, that didn't work out. Fib retracement settings. Typically it should reverse, but apparently not. But it will change because you'll see it break out. So now it's changed. So now it changed, okay? Now it changed to here. Like right there. Like you always saw this. This hit 0.3382. I see how it pushed up, pushed up, pushed up. Well, I'm gonna wait. So I see this. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna see price is probably gonna come back to this area. This, which it kind of did, but I'm gonna see probably there's probably gonna be a bigger. There's gonna be a push up. Okay, so it pushed up. All right, so we're up 5,390. All right, you can close out right now. So this, let's say we drag all the way up here, you're really close to hitting this wick right here, right? Well, obviously you want to drag this stop loss. You're up 10,759, right? Well, let's say we want to capitalize up right here. So I want to close at 10,000. I want to drag my stop loss. I mean, drag it maybe here. That's going to be like what? Maybe 8 grand, 8,000. Might be a little bit less because it might stop out. I'm expecting it to come back down to here in this area somewhere. But we already know, as you guys probably saw it replaying, that it's going to hit this area. But if I didn't know that, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to drag it. I'm going to drag this stop loss about right here and capitalize on 10,000. I'm going to just capitalize on it. And if it hits, it hits. It doesn't, whatever. So you play it, probably going to stop me out. It stopped out. And I kind of expect that. But 9,365, that's really good. So the good thing about futures, it's going to come back and retest. It's probably going to come back and retest here. Came down. Shot up. Take the buy here. Drag our stop loss. We're going to put our stop about below that right there. I would say there. We drag our stop loss right there. And we take our take profit to about right above. Back up to all the way to the top again. I'm expecting it to fill in. And let's buy out 1,600 bucks. Risk gonna make 16. I got it. There we go. 11,115. Like how I said, I'm expecting. I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna price is gonna come down here, this area of this fib level, which it did. So I took a buy to shoot back up again. That's how I take, and that's also another way. If I'm not, and I see that, I'm like, oh, clear as day. I see that that's coming back up again. That's just coming back up. You know, that was just another liquidity trap. A liquidity trap. That was the big banks, trying to stop you guys out. Because like some people would trail their stops right here, which really you should have just kept it here, and you would have won. But if you played it safe, playing it safe, which is really good. You capitalize on 10,000. Buy more contracts. You're confident. Oh, definitely confident. Boost up the risk a little bit more, which I did. And took it out. And like that, just like that, took it out. And that's it, guys. And that is it. That is how I trade. As you can see, I'm confident. I'm just confident in my system. I'm confident in my system, and that every system, like, you guys want to use the system that I do, fine. That's completely fine. But it's not 100%. No one's strategy is 100%. You gotta just build your own system and see how things work, and see how it all works out for you guys. And that's pretty much it. That's how I trade, you guys. So that's how I trade. And if you guys have any other questions, leave a comment. If there's something you guys want me to cover, just leave a comment, guys. And that is pretty much it. That's all I have for today, guys. You just give me a like. Give me a like and a subscribe on this video if you guys want more content. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.